This time on Uncut Ice Body Cams.
Rifle is jammed. No mercy. Drive them back.
Eat shit, blueberry bastard. Hi everybody, it's a fucking Editor Mar here with the cat back behind a fan back there. I don't know if that's coming through the mic. Fucking hilarious. Anyway, here I am playing another game that Gage will probably never fucking touch, even though it's really neat. So I don't hear anybody talking about this shit. They actually recently did some updates to this game. This game came out in like 2013. So like a decade afterwards, they did an update to it, and the crazy part is, this wasn't even on Steam before. That's how fucking lost this game was. I actually did manage to find this game through some sort of like GOG situation where I bought a fucking shady ass Steam key for it that may or may not have been stolen in the first place, who knows. And then I had to do some fucking crazy shit with some hex editors to get the DLC for it, and none of it even mattered, because when they put out this version of this for Warhammer Classic Collection or whatever, they ended up putting all the DLCs in it in the first fucking place. Anyway, we're gonna be playing as the Bloods today, not the Crips. The damn Crip Marines can stay on their own fucking turf. I already did a lot of re-rolling to get like a good starting squad here, so... well, as good as I could. That's not really that great. Now, it's been a long-ass time since I played this, but I think it's pretty simple of a game to play. I'm also not the best at strategy, and I'm a save-scumming motherfucker, so this time I'm not going to be save-scumming for you guys, which will be a pain for me. So, when it comes to our squad here, I guess we got Elio is a... wait, what was this guy a decent one? Okay, so I guess I'm going to make him a melee captain at some point, because he's got the right stats for it. So if you guys don't know how this goes, weapon skill, this is for melee, your ability to hit in the melee. This game has a whole lot of complicated math on the back end, because it's based on the actual board game Space Hulk, which was actually an extension off of normal 40K's tabletop. Basically, the maps are all super narrow, and you can only fit like one dude down them at a time, and basically you're all Terminators versus all Gene Stealers. And that's kind of what spawned the first iteration of this game, which was just Space Hulk. This is like the second iteration of the game, Space Hulk Ascension, which basically adds in all these RPG mechanics like the stats and all that, and you can level up your Terminators. I think that they go up to rank 10. You also have different equipment slots you can fill in. I'll have to figure all this out later, because I don't remember what's good here. The Servo Skull is decent, though, as a starting thing, because you could drop it and basically know if something spawns over there. I also did all of the customization already, and there ain't dick all I could do for the loadouts, but you can see the Sergeant can have all the way up to a Thunder Hammer and a Storm Shield, I think it is. But he could also have the crazy-ass Lightning Claws, though. If what I remember about this game is true, melee is a last resort. You don't actually want to be in melee. I might do it anyway for the lulz. And when it comes to the ranged weapons here, if you have the Thunder Claws or the Power Hammers, you won't be able to have a ranged weapon, but you can get like Power Swords instead for them. And what's interesting, this game actually has combi weapons. You could barely see it down there, but one half of that is part of a Storm Bolter, and the other half is a combi plasma. And there's 3 different variants of it. These 3 different variants are usually different stats or different roles that it fills, or they behave a little bit differently. The same goes for the actual Storm Bolters too. So like the normal storm bolter, I'm pretty sure is like a middle ground. Then you have a really rapid firing one that tends to overheat a lot because it throws out a lot more shots. But since it throws out a lot more shots, you actually have a lot better a chance to kill something. Like you would think that I'm pretty sure the holy shit word, Enkaladion, whatever. You would think that that fucking thing, which I believe is the more accurate version, would be better because, you know, more shots on target. But in my experimenting with it in the past, the more rapid firing one is actually just a little bit better. Anyway, let me show you the squad here. So you could just ignore all these dudes. This is the dump section. All these dudes had shit ass stats and fucking sucked. Even then, I could only get like these guys to have decent stats. These two over here, look at these dumpy fuckers, dude. So this is an okay stat. This sucks. And that's only just to have okay and sucks. Like, this is a ranged dude. This icon down here indicates that he's a ranged specialist. But he has fucking melee hit chance. Go figure. And then this one over here, this is perception. So this is kind of how far away you can sense a gene stealer coming. That's pretty much all it really does. It's really, really not important. The three things that you want on this dude, the ranged dude, is you want the ranged hit chance, you want movement speed, because you want movement speed on everybody, and you want resistance. Now this, basically, if a gene stealer gets within melee range of you, there's a good chance you're gonna die. But this makes this a lot less likely. See, your dudes here, as far as I understand it, they don't have hit points. And that's kind of how gene stealers work. They got this thing called rending claws, right? So the rending claws, they just bypass armor, which makes you wonder, why are they here in the Terminator suits? But it's probably just that the normal Marines don't even have a chance. Like, at least these guys can regularly hold the storm bolter, which is two normal bolters slapped together. You can kind of see the magazines kind of staggered there. And then the power fist also gives them the advantage in some situations. So it's probably the only reason why Terminators are only deployed in Space Lord, or well, probably the only reason why Space Hulks only have Terminators deployed in them is probably because of the weapon advantage, though I'm not a lore expert, but that's what I imagine. Anyway, that's a general idea of the stats. Over here, it's willpower. That one's, it's just not important. Apparently, the Brood Lords can psychic attack you, but other than that, like that's resistance against that, but it's also some more like magic cast points. So the Librarian actually needs that. I actually have a really good role on the Librarian here for mobility and all that, but let me introduce you to the squad properly. We got, what is that, Elio? Elio the captain. He's the only one without a helmet. That's how you know he's special. He's special in the head. But like I said, we're going to turn him into a melee dude at some point. And then we got Fastus. I kind of, can I maybe, what if I just, you're now Festus. So what do we got here on him? So he has a mid stat and he has a good stat. You would really want to have mobility on these dudes. So with the heavy flamers, they're not so much a target weapon, they're an area weapon. You basically select zones on the ground that you want to spray, and they have a few different patterns that spray in different ways, like when it comes to the loadout here. Also, there are additional weapons that the heavies can have. I'm probably going to be running assault cannon for the most part. I know that most experts in this game would probably just run the heavy flamer, but assault cannon go brrr. So we're going to be using a lot more assault cannons, if anything. I don't remember what the different variants of them do, but I believe that with the flamers, it's just different flame patterns. So like you could spread wide, you could spread deep, or you could kind of have a middle in between. Now the plasma cannon, I don't even know what that be on about, for real. It's been so long since I played this. That probably is just like a grenade launcher in a way or some shit. Who knows? We got our boy Zeldin here. I think that he's our good range specialist. Yeah, so he's actually got the ranged hit chance and defense. I'd prefer him to have mobility, of course, but these two will work. But I spent like 2 hours re-rolling these dudes. So this is kind of as good as I could get. Then we have Ak. I didn't know that these were fucking Blood Angel names. Ak. Okay. This guy, he's also kind of mid, but he is actually a melee dude. You can see the crossed swords down here. That means, like the captain, but first off, it means that they don't really have many options for range. They only get the storm bolters. But for melee, they could have a chain fist, which is literally like just a direct upgrade. The heavy can have that too. But these dudes, they can have the chain fist, they could have lightning claws or thunder hammers. Now, the smart people that play this game would probably just put the chain fist on them and use a storm bolter. However, I'm a bit slow, and hammer goes bonk. So we'll probably put hammer on one, lightning claws on another one, and then over here on this guy, we might keep him with the chain fist. If I remember right, he's not that great. Well, he's got one stat that he needs, but this that's just dump. That's dumpy. We don't like that shit. But he's got one stat that's alright, and it is melee. Do both of our melee dudes have this? No. So he's actually got a ranged blip. And perception. We might keep chain on him then. And let's see what this is doing. So yeah, we might swap him over to the other squad for real. Yeah, so now we got 2 of our melee specialists on squad 1. It would probably be, I mean, like squad 2 though, you only really deploy them in some missions. You don't get to deploy both squads in every mission. Squad Elio and Squad Nathan. What a fucking name for a Space Marine. Nathan. Anyway. Okay, so Zeldin, pretty sure we talked about him. He's got the range. Then Ak, the funny man. He's gonna be one of our melee dudes. Duma, now that's a decent name. Well, it's like Elio and Duma and Zeldin are the only like Blood Angel names on this fucking squad right now. I don't know where the fuck Ak and fucking Festus comes from. I think it is fastest, but whatever. So Duma, yeah, he's melee as well, but with the fucking dump stats. So I don't know. I guess that'll make him a little bit more tanky if we put him directly up against a Broodlord. But considering the melee range is nearly death anyway, melee with the Broodlord's even worse. Now fucking Nathan, I might change this guy's name, but I don't fucking know what I'm gonna be able to change it to. So he's got the addition of psychic powers, and because we're Blood Angels, we actually have a lot more powers to choose from. What do we got here? Give extra AP to Terminators. So how it works is there's AP, that's action points. So, you know, you could do a certain amount of things in one turn, and I'm pretty sure AP is basically just a catch-all resource for any of those different things you want to do. I think we're going to select a different power for him, though. Shoots bolts of lightning. That's probably a straight line sort of thing. Shield of Sanguinius. +2 to toughness. So that's this stat here that allows them to resist melee damage. There is one, I believe, that was just force barrier. This one's really useful depending on what you're doing. But also Blood Boil's really good for just killing off a shitload of dudes in one spot. Considering how I have the difficulty settings set up, there's going to be a lot of dudes. I think they're just going to fill back in on that area. You know, even after I blood boil him, so I think that Force Barrier might be the best idea for him. He's still backup squad, though. I don't think I want to run Librarian as a head dude. His captains here, they actually just give a passive +1 AP to anybody within their range. So, if you got a captain nearby, the whole squad's moving quicker. So, fucking Nathan, here you are. Orpheus, what's this dude got on? So, ranged. Now, I've heard that you don't necessarily need ballistic skill on heavies, but since we're going to be running mostly assault cannons and shit, we're not always going to be running flamers, even though flamers are fucking goated. Ballistic skill might still be pretty good. Still on this guy, he's got more melee, but since we could put a chain hand or chain fist on him, it won't matter that much. Orpheus, Ioth. That sounds more like a Grey Knight's name. I think, isn't this guy one of the shitty ones? No, he's okay. Okay, so he's probably going to be carrying the back line. Fucking squad 2 for us. Ippolito. Fucking, god damn these names. Fucking melee. This guy's a dump. But we don't have any better over here, I don't think. If you see here, I'm clicking on my, like, auxiliary units. Look, this guy's got 2 fucking dumps. This guy's also got 2 dumps. This dude's just got fucking melee and willpower. Like, I would, between that, I would kind of prefer having melee and fucking perception range. And this guy, for a fucking melee dude, he's got ranged. Yeah, you see, this is about as best as I could get. Okay, all right, that's enough fucking talking. I'll tell you about the rest of it when we get in here. Eliminate.
Sergeant of the squad, accept your orders.
I refuse. Bang. Bang. Bang.
Ready as commanded.
Okay. So they're having us deploy in a straight line, which means, alright, so you're gonna see like the first part of the shit that is Space Hulk sometimes. So first off, we have to spawn 1 dude, and you see how tight these hallways are? Only 1 dude can fit here at a time. There are places like here where you have 3 different squares you could fit people on. By the way, look at those graphics. Those are actually pretty neat. Also, check this out. I know I'm fucking everywhere. I'm a schizo like that, but look at the fucking first-person cam. If only this is what fucking Space Hulk Deathwing looked like, with some shit like this. So just watch up there when I fucking move him forward. You're gonna like this.
Move.
Yeah. I'll probably step this guy this way. You can step him, like, sideways like this, but he's gonna have to kind of go this way anyway. So I think I'm gonna turn him. That's going to take 2 AP. Where do we got his AP at exactly? I guess this might be his AP number? This 2 down here? Okay, so we can do... I can step him forward 1, but you see, we're fighting melee dudes for the most part, right? If I step him here, I'm pretty sure if something comes through this door, which is possible, though there are 2 doors here. If something comes through this door to right here, I'm pretty sure they're automatically in melee range. But this will give me 1 shot on them when they step onto this square. You'll kind of see it when we get there. I think I will do it just to get some more distance in here because I still have to spawn a bunch more dudes. So what do we got here? Do we got Overwatch? Oh, but it costs 2 AP. I already kind of fucked that up. Whoopsie doodles, whoopsie daisy, oopsie poopsie. We're gonna do that then. Hopefully 2 doors will be enough to stop them. Although, I think I see a vent down there. Man, these graphics look good. They really upgraded these. Like, this used to look like shit, by the way. Okay, so now we get to spawn another dude here. Is this, okay, this is our guy with the good range skill. So I think I want to step him here, and see, that would take 2 AP. I don't know if I can step him here and turn him to shoot. I think I'm gonna try though. You can actually kind of see the sight line he's got, even though it's really grainy and shit. This is what Warhammer used to look like. Warhammer used to have this fucking grid. Now they got these fucking chimeras. Looks like I did have enough points though.
Order confirmed. Holding.
So now you see the actual light is his cone of Overwatch. He should be able to shoot all the way down this hallway. Should. We'll see. Now, we do have a second spot here we could spawn people at. I'm not exactly sure what our plan should be here. Do we have a ranged guy? No. Okay. We're just gonna kind of freeball it for a minute. Now, you see this door here? This is gonna fuck with us. Because if like, an enemy lands behind the door, right? We're not getting shots on him. But he's pretty much gonna have a straight line directly to us. I believe that the Tyranids can move, like, 6 squares, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can move all the way from over here to over here. And I'm pretty sure if they land on the square next to me, they'll get a melee attack opportunity. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but I'm pretty sure we want to remove this door. So we have 3 AP, and we have a chance to kill this door by shooting it. So we're gonna try and shoot this door. What do we got here? Bolter, burst. What does this do? Does it tell me? Multiple fire, uses ammo. So down here, you technically have an infinite amount of ammo, but you have to reload, and your weapon can overheat. You'll see more of that later. Can I just squeeze off 1 round at it? 19%. That's not promising. Yeah, that door said fuck you. But since we shot at it, now we have focus fire on. So as long as we don't move, then we keep that bonus. You can see down here we accrued some heat and we used some ammo. We got 2 barrels, so it used 2 ammos to shoot. We're gonna try again. See, 50%. That's huge. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna Overwatch. Now we have a lot more room that we can look at while we're Overwatch. Now I think I'll set up squad 2 over here. We can technically just spawn people in whenever the fuck we want. I think that we might want to though. So this is the back ass of the map over here, and I'm guessing everything else is out this way. So what we'll probably want to do is spread them out and hit every chokehold here as we're trying to like move this way. So who's good at shooting on this squad? The heavy's good at shooting. That doesn't help. This guy is good at shooting. He'll go first.
I shall not fail.
Now that I moved somebody into the area, it all kind of lights up and it stops being so goddamn dark. I think what I'll do with this guy, I can't get him here and turn him. They spawn over here. I could be fucked. Yeah, fuck it. We ball. Now this dude will also be blocking some of the range of this guy because, you know, we're big hunkin' motherfuckers. We block the whole goddamn hallway when we're stepping. Do you have good range? No. Do you have good range? Yes. Okay, you're next.
I shall not fail.
I think I'm gonna step you this way. That leaves you 1 AP. I hesitate to use it to shoot this door. I might just move up and see if I can't just open the door like a normal fucking person. Okay, opening the door also takes an AP. Shit. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. The rest of you, I don't really give a shit where you spawn. Okay, librarian, you got a SWAD, so you're gonna go that way. Fucking, you better yes brother me. If you know brother me, oh, we're gonna have fucking words. I'll probably put Flamer in next, just in case some shit goes horribly wrong. I'm gonna send him right. Now, he can fucking clean anything out, except for a Broodlord. Broodlords can survive some fire. It is still technically a dice roll when you fire something. The rest of these guys, we're just balling. We're just sending them in. And for you guys, pretty much the same thing. You're gonna go left with bro, and you're just gonna move up. Actually, you know what? I might be able to save an AP next turn by turning him now, so he can step diagonally, I'm pretty sure, into that spot right there. Kind of see, I like this. You can kind of see that how he could step diagonally, even though it's not really displayed here because it kind of takes the wall away. Okay, that's about all we got. I'm pretty sure there are probably things that I could do, or maybe not. You know, what if I do this, right? So, do I have any equipment on this dude? No. This dude? No, he's a heavy. I don't think heavies can have equipment. What about this dude? Negative. This dude? Does he have equipment? No. Librarians can't have equipment either. All my dudes that do have equipment have already moved. All right, in the turn. Oh boy. Over there. That's not great. From the sounds of it, oh, they opened up those doors. Okay, I knew I heard doors opening sounds. So our goal is to kill all the Terminates, right? I think I'm gonna turn this guy, I'm gonna open this door, and I'm gonna step back. That ought to give me 1 safety spot. And I think this guy has the ranged, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. So open this door like a normal person. That way we have more range, and watch this, so I can step back directly. Stepping back does take 2 AP, but it at least maintains your direction of focus.
The enemy will fall.
So now I can, like, I might be able to aim all the way over to there. I'm not entirely sure. But that's 3 AP. So something to keep note of also is the amount of AP you have left at the end of your turn when you have Overwatch active is actually like how many Overwatch shots you get. Okay, so now we're like this, right?
Securing area.
So, oh, it also looks like it reserves AP when you're Overwatched. So it looks like I got some AP back by turning Overwatch off. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out more, but I'm not sure exactly how many Overwatch shots I'm going to get like this. This might go poorly, this hallway right here. So just in case, I'm not sure how well I'll be able to flame down here. Let's see. And no AP left to try. Nobody's over here yet, but that also means I get to move up with these guys. So I'm just going to move his ass right up in there. We're going to try and lock down these flanks before anything goes wrong. So he's got 2 AP left. I might leave that door closed because they will have to use an AP of their own to open the door. So moving this guy here, he won't be able to Overwatch. He's going to be out of points, but he will be able to see up to there. So if shit goes wrong, we at least got 2 dudes over there. Have any spawned over here? No, it doesn't really look like it. Is this guy a ranged dude? Yes. Okay, so that's unfortunate. So I might be able to aim all the way over to there. I'm not entirely sure. Oh look, the door lights up on the little display over here when I light it up. That's cool. Okay, I'm just gonna stay on Overwatch there, bro. Actually, no. No, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna step you here. This way we get more chances to shoot. Even though this guy has the better, like, ranged ability, we're still gonna do this. Because this ought to get us 3 guns on this hallway. Even though 2 of the guns won't be so optimal. Overwatch is your friend. Now, this guy's got some AP to work with. This guy have, no, he doesn't have the bonus movement. I'm just tripping. He does have equipment, though. Okay, so now I got a scanner, and that ought to increase the range at which we can see these, little blips show up. Also, if for some reason an enemy spawns back here somewhere, then we'll be alerted of it. And Heavy, you move on up, too. I could close the door. That's probably not a good idea. I don't think I have anybody else I can move here, so we set up Overwatch on that door, which may or may not go well. We moved these dudes about as much as possible. We're gonna intern and see how this goes. This might turn into a bloodbath, though. Eat shit! Eat shit! Oh, fuck. Okay, so his bolter jammed. So now you get to see kind of the back end of this. So the heat maxed out, even though the ammo didn't run out. So to get him shooting again, I have to first off use an AP to cool the weapon down. That unjams it. And with how many shots I shot, I think it might be okay to just cool it down again. So 2 gets it all the way down, but I'm pretty sure there are other ones that cool down better or worse for exchange of other things. Let's see. I can't use the flamer diagonally, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. Plan.
Moving to target coordinates.
Okay. Okay. Just hear me out. Oh, shit. I gotta have his side exposed, but this might work. But you can see the fucking light in the thunder fist lighting up when it gets close. So this is my plan. So 3 AP to get right here. I believe how the flamer works is it's gonna have to skip this first tile, but it should hit everybody else in this corridor. Yeah, so long fire. Here we go. Yeah, he does have a chance to survive this though, and if he does survive this, we're losing a guy. It's a 90% chance to get his ass though. There he goes. Toasty. Yeah. So not only did I toast up everybody in that fucking hallway, but now they can't go that way either. And they can't activate doors around there either. So this hallway is secure for a moment. However, with the heavies, there's a limited amount of ammunition. I'm not sure exactly how much. I don't know if you only get 6 squeezes or if you can reload. I don't remember. But, can I... Okay, good. I can move him back out of the way. And what about over here? Nothing over here? Okay. I might just want to... Yeah, I might just want to blow this door open. Okay. Man, I'll tell you ladies what. You ain't taking a real shit until you tried with 2 cats climbing all over you. What the fuck was I doing? Oh yeah, purging the Xenos for ball. I was purging the Xenos for balls. What? Oh no. Stop that. Okay, good. I figured out the button. That could have been bad. Or maybe not, I don't know. This seems okay. It's a really long sight line to work with. I think that honestly that's fine. We're just gonna hold that. Here though, what do we got? I kind of like you to be here and then you to be here. This might be arrangeable. That's a whole lot of fiddling to get that to fucking work though. There's technically no enemies on the map right now, so I should probably be moving up. Except in this game, I don't think there's really a point to going too quickly. There we go. You missed. It's literally the size of a barn door and you fucking missed? Try again. Jesus Christ. Okay. If anybody gets me killed, it's this fucking guy. Oh, maybe there is a maximum range. See, I didn't even know this, but if that line is the maximum range, that would make sense. Alright, well get your ass out of the fucking way then, Mr. Barn Door. Alright, now somebody more competent's gonna hold the fucking line. That's odd that it stops there. I mean, that door is very much open. This is probably just a visual issue here. I don't know exactly where I want to go with where. Alright, fuck it, in turn. We ball. Who's next? Nobody? Oh, they're stacking up somewhere. For sure they're fucking stacking up somewhere, man. Okay, well, they want us to push, so we're gonna push. We're gonna keep 2 AP.
Move.
So I guess now is the time. So I guess now is the time to talk about the difficulty settings I got on. So in some ways it's going to be really easy. In some ways it's going to be really hard. So the main point here is that... Whoa. Okay, there's somebody down there. So the main point of the difficulty settings that I got, right? So I have the highest chance to hit. They allow you to increase the chance to hit by like 10% or so. And I have the highest amount of base AP, which means I'll be able to move my dudes and do more with them. However, on top of those two, I have the highest amount of Gene Stealers available. We're going to be fighting a lot of dudes. We're going to be fighting them better than the default settings, but we're going to be fighting a lot of dudes. So, now that we got that on there, we're actually going to take a step forward at a time. When you take a step forward and there's an enemy in range, you'll automatically shoot him. You saw that when I turned with him to look at that guy. So we're just going to take a step forward. So we suck. Okay, we're going to take another step forward. Ooh, that one looked like a hit. I think that he has more than 1 hit points. Yeah, you can see down there in the bottom right. Hit points 1 out of 2. Okay, well we're going to keep taking 1 step at a time. How much AP do we have? So we have 1 shot left in our gun. That's not good. We ball? Yeah, I'm not sure if we keep that fire bonus when we're moving forward. Yeah, no, because I don't have that ability on here. There is an ability that, here it is, sustain fire upgrade, where you can move and keep sustain fire. I think that I need to stay here, I need to take this shot, and it's going to be my last shot in my gun. And there was a fucking Terminid behind him anyway. Shit. Okay, when you do reload, though, you reduce some of the heat. It's not enough to go on Overwatch, though. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, boys. Just in case,
With all due haste.
I'm send the backup plan. By the way, if we flame our own dude, he is toasted. And I think I'm just gonna step him over here for now. I don't even think I'm gonna commit him at the moment.
Securing area.
These dudes, though. Did I already move them? No, not this turn. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Got anybody down there? No, they're literally all just focusing on the middle here. Now this is a vent right here. You can start to see this. The Tyranids can go through this vent. We can't. Even though, like, if I click on this dude right here. Yeah, I guess that's too low. A normal Marine could probably go through there, but not a Terminator. Okay, I think we're going to step him up to here. We're just going to block the other side of this vent. Now, if a Tyranid tries to come out of a vent at us, I'm pretty sure it's like a GG game over situation.
Let them come.
Yeah, let them come. Let them come all over us, brother. Pause, brother. Pause.
Stay alert, brothers.
Stay alert. Don't let them come on us, brothers. Backup plan. And that's pretty much it for him. I think I'm going to start moving these dudes up. There's a chance that this goes poorly, but this is a librarian. Got a lot of AP to work with, too. Yeah, he's one of the ones with the bonus agility here, so he's got a little bit more that he can fiddle with. So if you move into a door square, you'll automatically open it. Did you see that? I like that, how the fucking lights flicker on when you enter a room. Okay, so we got 2 doors there, so they're going to have to waste some AP if they want to come at this guy. And this hallway is getting overwatched, but I think that's either a vent or a hallway right there. The door. I might just bust ass. Just get up in this bitch. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Busting ass. No touching grass, though. Not what we do here.
Objective logged.
Objective. Objectively a good idea. Here, hurry your ass up, Ioth. I gotta change his name too. I can't stand that name for some reason. They can't do shit. He can't do shit. You know what? We ball. I'm gonna move him up too. Just fucking send it.
No mercy.
Ow. buckles. See that right there? That means I'm not going to be able to shoot him. And my flamer is not first. This is a learning exercise. Idea. Okay, remember that psychic barrier that I told you guys about? I can't do it from here. Shit. Let's see, how many AP do I got? So, if I move here, what do I got left to work with? So that was 4 AP, right? I think I got 2 left, which is enough to use the barrier, but it's not enough to use the barrier right here, which is what I want to do. El Capitan might be, El Fucko Boned. Alright, bust ass, get down that hallway. Our other heavy is fucking over here, too. So, if this guy gets got, depending on how much AP the guy who gets him has left, Toasty might be boned, too. Hey, if anybody gives a damn, by the way, comment on the video if you want me to change the names of some of these dudes. I will be able to Overwatch stuff. Maybe I'll... Yeah, shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to Overwatch here and hope that that works. I was hoping that I could pull some dudes this way and kind of ease up some of the pain that's gonna be coming this way.
Securing area.
Fuckicus. Can I shoot this door? Fuckicus. Maximus Aurelius Decimus. Can I shoot this door now? Hey, this guy can aim. Can you believe that? Okay, can I shoot this door? That's a 0% chance. What is it gonna be now? Because now I got the sustained fire on it. What's it gonna be? 35%. Can I use double tap to make that even better? Yes. 59%. God damn. Okay, well, first off, it didn't work. Second off, that was a lot of bullets at one time.
Acknowledged.
I won't be able to shoot at that door from here, but I'll at least be able to get another Overwatch, I'm thinking.
Stay alert, brothers.
Stay alert, brothers. Okay, so if they step right there, then they got some fuck on them. So 2 points here. I think I'm going to have to Overwatch with him, too. Hopefully, these dudes will spread out a bit, and hopefully this guy doesn't have enough points to get all the way over here and be able to open that door. 20, what was that? Fucking 27 FPS? I wonder why that's happening. I might have to do some investigating. Alright, everybody, I think I figured it out mostly. We should be back on to having decent FPS. This game is old as fuck. I'm surprised it isn't even making me struggle that much. Let me know if y'all see, like, a difference in quality at this point. I dropped everything to medium, but if I'm being entirely honest, it mostly looks the same. Oh. No, Overwatch cones are still on. Okay. Alright, so we got this situation. And because I'm a big chunky asshole, my dick is filling this entire hallway. Okay. How many hit points does he got? He's got 2 HP. I think we give him a warning shot with the single fire. And if that doesn't work, we might double barrel him. Maybe we should just double barrel him from the start. Maybe we should just get rid of this asshole. 82%. See, the thing is, he's got 2 HP, right? If we single barrel him, he might survive it anyway. But we will have a better chance to hit on the next shot. So maybe that is the best way to go about it, because this will just use to double the ammo. We'll try that. We'll try the conservative method. I think this way is going to use more AP, though. Okay, so that's 79%. No, I don't know. Actually, what are my other options here? Aimed fire. I completely forgot about that. Suppressing fire. What does this do? Ah, I can't see. Suppressed, minus 50% AP, slows gene stealers, has a 50% chance of killing. Or shots with a minus 10% chance to hit. Fuck a kiss. Normal shots it is. Lay down the DACA. Do it for your life. Stop fucking up. Damn it. At this point, it might be better to just fucking go on Overwatch and risk the 2 slots for Overwatch. If I'm entirely honest. How much AP do I got? I think I can do this. And I'm just gonna go on Overwatch. And we're just gonna hope for the best, okay? Okay. Hopefully, like, even if they kill him, that'll be fine. He just won't get XP for this match. Because I do have revive Terminators on. Okay, anything else I could do? I don't really think so. Alright. See, I can't even put this guy in Overwatch because he's a heavy. If they manage to get past them, Damn it. Okay. Try it out. Okay, he died. He died. Oh no, is he in melee range? He is. Oh, get him! Yeah! He lived. He fucking lived. He's a G. He's a baller. Okay, I need to get in here with somebody. My dude, can you shoot at this door again? 35%. We just learned about this aimed fire, though. Okay, we can even shoot at him. Awesome. Do it. You aimed and you still missed. Eat shit, Xeno. Alright, now we can get in here with our boy here. I think he's still gonna need to shoot this guy off of him. But I might be able to get close enough with the librarian to put down a barrier. A movement over there too. That's how many spots? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say he's probably fine here. It looks like I will be able to barrier there. But yeah, you see how these, I can't do it on these spots because there's dudes on this spot. I could also barrier up here, but I think it would be smarter to use all my shots with this guy to try and clear these two out. If I could do that, then maybe I'll barrier further up. First off, he's overheating though.
Weapon functional.
Weapon functional. Okay, so what's our best chance killing this guy? He's got 1 HP, so we definitely want to use a basic shot. Disrupt any matter it touches. I think that risks a melee roll though. I think we can die. I think we're gonna take it safe. We're just gonna shoot him. Close range.
No mercy.
No mercy. Now for this one, we're not gonna take it safe. We're gonna burst this guy down. Lay your entire clip into him, yeah!
I have movement, brothers.
Taka. Alright, my boy, you need to get out of this fucking hallway. It will be the death of you. First off, I want the shoulder cam back. I turned it off for the sake of FPS. I'm gonna see if I can get the shoulder cam back. Give me a sec. Alright, my boys. I like the shoulder cam just as much as the next idiot guy, but I don't think we could play with it on. I only get like 40 FPS. Okay, so we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna step back like this. That's gonna give us another shot, so we're gonna have 2 shots on anybody that passes like here and here.
Order confirmed. Holding.
I think for safety, we're gonna step 1 back.
Securing area.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Supposedly there's only 1 Tyranid there, but that might be a lie. Look at this silly looking fucker. Wait, was he actually the one making those sounds just now? Do it again. Nah, he wasn't. He a mute bitch. Oh, these are Tyranid spawners. If we get dudes over there, then we can limit the amount of ways that they can spawn. See these big circles? If we get a dude, like right there, we'll turn both of these spawners off, and then they can only come from on this side of the map. He ain't got any AP left to work with, so we're just gonna bust ass. And if they try to fuck with us over here, like, we could potentially step a dude past, and then get a flame in. Might have to do some shit like that. But I think that in the future, we're gonna be leading with the heavies. Because the heavies can clear shit out, or at least lock it down. Hey you, we're gonna go over here.
Flank secured.
I think we're gonna have plenty enough dudes in this main hallway. We don't need y'all right there. Oh yeah, he's out because he's got that door, like a boss.
With all due haste.
With all due haste. Ooh, squish.
Affirmative.
That Overwatch doesn't really do anything unless these two die for some reason. And they won't this turn with how far everybody is. Okay, Overwatch is set. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, not good. Oh, no. I should have stepped it back. Who died? I can't tell who it was. I don't remember his name. Was that Festus or is this Festus? This is Festus. This might be one of those guys that actually had a decent name. Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna step this guy over to here so we get the flamer up and moving. See, we can flame that guy. I'm not too worried about him. I mostly want to shoot this guy. I think I'm gonna step here, I'm gonna flame, then I'm gonna move off to the side. Thing is about this side, I'm a little bit worried about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we can park a dude right there. Okay. Get the long dong, the big cone out. And holy fire! Anybody else fucked? Can I get a shot off if I like go here like this?
With all due haste.
I hope I have enough AP to make this maneuver. Son of a bitch. We might lose another one. What's our options here? Our only option is to shoot him. He only has 1 HP. He can lobotomize people? He brains them? Alright, 40% chance. Now, we might be able to save this guy with this other guy if he can't make this shot. Okay, he good. He good. However, this is a spawner and it's not blocked and they know we're over here now. So that's all kind of shit. I'm about to move this guy up into support here. Not so good. Not so good. Yeah, I really needed to lead with flamers. Because flamers, they could do that. Now, they could toast that whole fucking area. But these guys, they have to shoot dudes individually. And they have a chance to fucking miss when doing it. So, that's the rough part about them. Now, since this is all flamed anyway, I think I'm just going to move my flamer up into here. I'm going to blast the door open with this guy. And I'm going to have this guy overwatch at him. I think that's my best option. This guy, I'm just going to step him back one and keep him on Overwatch. Can I shoot there, please? Yes. Can I shoot there better than that? Yes. No. Apparently not. 50% my ass. Alright, statistically that math works out. Can I? What if I... Right, I can't do that over there. Will shiitake. Okay. Forget about it. Just... Yeah, I guess I could try to gun this guy down. Maybe I should have led with the single shot, because that's only 1 AP to do that, and then I should have tried the aimed shot after that. Yeah, get docked. Docked, motherfucker. No, I do kind of need reinforcements over there. I might send the librarian that way, if this is going to be the case. Who are you? You are going to move that way. My goal here is probably to, like, get these spawners turned off and then lock down this hallway from this direction. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. By the way, this death over here, completely avoidable. Skill issue on my part for sure. All right, librarian, just bust your ass on over there. Yeah, everybody's out of runs. Okay. Contacts. That don't mean shit to flames though. Would it be better just, yeah, it would be better to just step like that. So he's got 4 flames. I don't know if that means he's got 4 flames left in total or not. Yeah, just be safe. I'm gonna bust that whole fucking line. Still need to kill fucking 27 more Tyranids to get out of here. Okay, but they didn't spawn over here anymore. That means now we can get a guy over here and block both of these. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have him stay right here with his back turned towards the spawners. For safety, of course, for safety. We'll move a dude over here, and then we'll keep Flamer on the line here. That way we could just make a cross. Go on the Flame Crusade. That can't be their only spawners. They gotta have spawners like up in here too, which means I would really like to have a flamer over there. Optimal world, I think we sit like this with both of them. They need to reload? Yeah, one of them does. Okay, sit like that on Overwatch, both your asses, and I might move the flamer. We'll see how this goes. But we can't even move anybody else.
Yes, Commander.
It's a good thing that was a yes. I don't know what I would have done if that was a no. Oh wait, I just took them off of Overwatch. I'll buy it. I don't think there's really much else I could do. So I'm just gonna intern.
Beware the alien.
Beware. Beware. Yeah, I'm gonna bust that fucking door down. Correction, I'm gonna try to bust that fucking door down. There we go. In fact, I'm gonna have you sit on Overwatch just right there for a minute while Mr. Heavy moves up, getting ready to flame your ass in the back. It's gonna get you from behind. Oh shit, you need to reload. What are you even shooting at? Doors, I bet. You know what? It's doors. That's all that guy's gotten to shoot at this whole time. Watch this. This guy, what's his name? Fucking Ippolito. You're gonna come out of here with 0 kills, and all that ammo is gonna be doors, I bet. 100%. Also, we've made this mistake before. Here we go.
Watching for enemy contact.
That's a little bit smarter. Now I think we're just, we're playing a little bit of a waiting game.
Securing position.
Will I be able to flame down here if I need to? I will. Dude, fucking A. Okay, I don't think I need to do anything else here. Overwatched, overwatched, overwatched. Ready. Sitting pretty and not doing a damn thing else. Ready, let's go. Dude, this guy's got shots. Well, most of shots. He's got most of his shots. You know what to do, brother. You know what to... Actually, I don't want to do that just yet. I kind of want them to rush their happy asses right down here and then eat shit. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so now you can get over here and just create the fucking kill box of doom. I mean, you know, he might get a kill before we get out of here. No lie.
Let them come.
Let them come. I'm gonna get one more step back. Yeah, you know what? One more step back. Okay.
Securing position.
Now we're good. And you're gonna do the same thing, basically. Fucking still Overwatch, like right here.
The enemy will fall.
That's plenty of chances to shoot a motherfucker. That's plenty. That's drive-by distance right there. Let them come. You all missed. Okay. This is why we have flamers. Everybody, this is why we have flamers right here. Alright, you haven't gotten any kills this time. You're gonna get some kills. Look at that. You're gonna get the whole fucking hallway. He just ducked that flame like a G. He still has to go over a batch of flame though, so that motherfucker's gonna die for sure. I can almost guarantee it.
Yes, my lord.
They're gonna get a reload.
Secure
Go on Overwatch also. I would kind of like to set up like a similar situation in this one and have it to where they can only spawn in here. I think this might be just safer to fucking hold spots though. That's what we're gonna do. I imagine for you people at home, there's gonna be a whole lot of me skipping around on the video here. There's gonna be a whole lot of sitting around waiting to dust a bitch. All right, let them come.
Targets.
Yes, there are targets there. You're absolutely right. What if I pull one of these maneuvers, right? So what if I step back with him, now I put some flame down with this guy, and then I move him back so he doesn't have toasty buns, but can still shoot.
Securing position.
I'm a genius. And he's still just having a good old, getting the s'mores and Hershey's over here, just chilling. You know, here, you can go chill right up next to the places where they can rip through holes. Yep, you just stay right there. You're on timeout for no good reason. Reload, switch. Reload, switch. Reload, switch. Y'all are just doing it. They're just sitting there. Oh, I can reload it. That's 4 AP. Is that a limited amount though? No, no time like the present to find out. The missions aren't gonna get any easier. Well, actually they might. Once I have levels on some of these guys, they might actually get easier. They ain't do shit. Nah, let them come. Let them come all over that hallway. Oh, eat shit. Eat shit. Eat shit. Daka. Two of them fucking overheated there, though. It shows you how fucking shitty these particular boulders are. This used to be like how the rules worked in the fucking old tabletop too. Not that I ever played the tabletop. I don't want to give you guys that idea. But I know some people that do, and it used to be shit like this all the time. Like, you used to be able to kill yourself with your own fucking plasma gun, dude.
Objective logged.
What did I just have him do? That's fine. You know what? That's fine.
Resuming fire.
Resuming fire.
Weapon functional.
Weapon functional. And y'all are still camping. I don't see any change. I don't see any reason to change anything. Eat shit, Xenos. That guy's fucking killing it, though.
Movement, brothers. Weapon jammed.
He fucking managed to go 4 spaces while getting shot at. He's dodging ass motherfucker.
Resuming fire.
No, all the way.
Have answered my prayers.
I have answered your prayers.
Operational.
Alright, no time like the present. 15 more to kill. Keep killing. He's a baller, dude. 11 more. Nobody else even got to shoot anything that time, because this guy's just fucking pulling his weight. I guess he does have that many chances to shoot somebody, though. This guy's gonna die immediately. He's got that focus on him. Alright, no time like the present.
No mercy. My bolter has failed me.
Finally, somebody else gets to shoot somebody. I kind of really want you to step back over there, just in case. I don't even know why you stepped over here for real. Enter. Keep killing. I promise, everybody, that things get a little bit more interesting than this later. This is literally just...
Enemy sighted.
This is fucking mission number 1. And this is only a kill mission. There are other missions where we actually have objectives that we gotta do and the Gene Stealers never stop coming. This is just the beachhead mission.
The machine spirits have answered my prayers.
The machine spirit have answered my prayers. This man over here, a praying machine. It's like he's fucking praying on the fly, man. Like he's constantly, you don't hear it, he's constantly mumbling underneath that helmet. Like, oh, Messiah, oh, make sure their shot lands. And he's doing that for literally, he'll come across like some fucking stool, right? And he'll be, oh, Messiah, please don't let me stub my toe on this stool. 3 more. You Tyranids, you just need, send them all. Send them all, man.
Weapon functional. Clear to fire.
I hope everybody's gonna get a level up in here. I'm pretty sure everybody's got a kill at this point. Alright, send them.
I have movement promise.
1 more. Let's do it. Last guy. And he was not a lucky one. Oh, I see. That's the ticking sound. 2-0-0. So Ak and Duma didn't get any kills. I think Ak might have been the one that died. Oh, we did get some levels. Okay, so we got a level on him. Only our ranged dudes got levels. Maybe they're the ones getting their shots. All right, everybody. We went plenty overtime. I fucking, this video's been recording long enough for me to go take a shit. So get out of this menu. And I'm gonna end it. Alright, everybody. I don't know if we'll make a series out of this. I don't know. We'll see how I fucking feel. Like and subscribe. I doubt that Tommy will fucking watch this shit, but Tommy, if you're fucking watching, you piece of shit, you better fucking make an account so you can subscribe already. Alright, goodbye.